Hey, what's up YouTube? This video is going to be a response to an email I received by this guy, this white man, who was basically replying to the video I made about whitewashed black people, and he was basically asking me why people like Brian Bello, coconuts, who act more European make me sick. And he was basically saying that he thought I was racist for thinking this way, because he thought that he thought the reason, like, I kind of hate white people or whatever. And he was saying how if he is a white man, said that a white person who acts black makes him sick, he'd be branded as a racist. Now, in my opinion, a black person acting white is not the same as a white person acting black. I say this is because there's more history where black people have been oppressed by white people than black people oppressing white people. That's just how it is. You've seen throughout history where the whiter and brighter you were, the more accepted you were in society, and it's still like that. You see on TV how on BET, where the host got lighter every year until she finally, the host finally was a white person. You've seen, just in history where the light-skinned black people were more accepted by the white man because they had lighter skin. That's just how it's been all the time. Now, the reason why I've said black people who act white, black people who act white make me sick, is because most of the time they are denying their heritage, because they don't want to, like, being black is a bad thing in their opinion. Whereas with white people who act black, they like copy us, but they don't deny who they are. Okay, they might copy us, as in they might copy black people's style and whatever, but you never hear them saying, you don't really hear white people going around saying they're from Nigeria. They usually say, I'm Scottish or Irish or whatever. But then you get black people who, I know I think I was watching Black Power 6 video, and he was saying he knew someone from Angola, and they'd say that they were Portuguese or something like that. That's how a lot of black people are. They claim everything but their blackness, and I've got friends like that. Like, I've got mixed race friends going on like they're Latinos. I've got black friends who like to claim the 12th Irish they've got in them, and it's like having especially having white in you is like something, I wouldn't say something to be proud of, but it's like, wow, I'm not just black, I've got something else in me, blah blah blah. Something. And the problem is, I don't know how to explain this, but I find it very hard explaining certain stuff to white people, because as soon as I say something that's the obvious truth, they're gonna say that I'm racist. But what I think this person who emailed me has to understand is that they have to accept that in today's society, you see this in the media all the time. The lighter and whiter you are, the more accepted you are. Simple. And black people who usually want to be more Europeans are the ones who want to be accepted by Europeans. Why do black people want to be accepted by Europeans when we're African? Why are we trying to please Europeans when that's not who we are? And that's one of the reasons why it makes me sick, because You know, we've come a long way, and you still got black people wanting to please Europeans. What for? And right now, I don't care if you call me racist, because it's the truth. There's far too many black people who have this mentality where, you know, oh, if the white man accepts me, somehow I'm a better person. And this guy was telling me how I'm two-faced because, you know, I'm saying how my friend acts, well, yeah, my friend acts white, and she didn't know what the N word was, and blah blah blah, and he's saying that I'm two-faced, and it's a shame that I think this way. And he said that I was wrong for blaming her mum. I do blame her mum, because like I said in the other video, her mum was the one who told her that she shouldn't associate herself with black people because she won't be successful. What kind of person says that to their child, that you shouldn't hang around a certain group of people because they won't make you successful, especially if the people are of your same race? It's just disgusting. And you might think I'm racist. I don't care, because from what I'm saying, I think it's the truth. You know, I didn't say anything bad about white people. I didn't say they're bad people. I just said black people who act like them and feel they need to be accepted by Europeans have serious issues. And this relaxing hair business, wearing blue-green contacts in your eyes, is part of this issue, because majority of black people weren't born with green, blue eyes. So why are they wearing those contacts? Unless the only time I feel you should wear contacts is at a Halloween party or something like that, somewhere where you're dressing up. But why are you wearing blue contacts every single day? Why are you wearing green contacts every single day? Why are you having blonde hair, straight blonde hair all the way to your back every single day? Why are you wearing that? Because in my opinion, that is looking more European. Why do you want to look more European? I don't think white people understand how much the European standard of beauty or European media affects black people. I don't think you understand. The fact is, white people are the majority in Europe. And now that you've got a minority of black people, because all they see is, you know, all these European people, they feel, and unfortunately a lot of people follow the media, they feel that whatever's in the media is how they're supposed to be. Like, you know how you get fat girls, they're seeing skinny girls in the media, they feel that's how they're supposed to be. It's the same thing, but there's a lot more history behind it, and it's that simple. White people have never ever been called ugly for having a straight nose. They've never ever been called ugly for having blue eyes. They've never ever been called ugly for having straight, long, blonde hair. Black people have always been called ugly for having thicker lips. Always been called ugly for having darker skin. Always been called ugly for having kinky hair. We've always been taken a mick out of being taken. People always taken a piss out of us, and then to turn around and decide how, oh, I want to look more European because, oh, the Europeans are telling me I'm ugly the way I am. That makes me sick. Sorry, it just does. It does. It's like, there's certain things that has been done in history that affects black people today. It doesn't matter that it's in the past. Sometimes the past catches up with you, and in this case it has. Because there are still a lot of self-hating black people out there who feel as though they're not good enough being, you know, black. And I'm glad there's a lot of people out there nowadays who are more than proud to be black. And whenever someone says they're proud to be black, I'm happy, you know, because I'm proud to be black. So what if my granddad's mixed race? So what if my grandma's mixed race? The fact is, I've still got 2 black parents making me black. So yeah, I'm probably gonna add more to this video, but right now, that's all I have to say. You can't compare quote unquote wiggers to quote unquote coconuts, because